I'm DeMonte from WMSC, and I'm here at Sprague Library right here on Montclair State's campus. I'm going to head in and talk to Denise O'Shea, Head of Access Services, about the library's vinyl LP collection. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Denise O'Shea. I'm the Head of Access Services, and we're going to go downstairs and take a look at our vinyl collection.
I'm here with Denise O'Shea, and she's the Head of Access Services here at Sprague Library. She's going to tell us a little bit more about what she does and a little bit more about our vinyl collection. How are you, Denise?
I'm great, Jolie. Thank you so much for inviting me to be part of your Record Store Day promotion. Sprague Library has a great vinyl collection that not a lot of students know about. So I'm thrilled to be able to take you into our multimedia room, which is right behind us, to take a closer look. A little bit more about who I am and what I do. I manage the department that runs the front desk upstairs, but in a prior life, I was a college radio DJ, a high school radio DJ, a concert promoter, and I love music, so this is really near and dear to my heart. Come on, let's take a look. Okay, so this is the multimedia desk, and we often do have people here to help you if you have questions about the collection. If you don't find anyone downstairs, you can always go upstairs or call upstairs and ask for help. So let's go to the media collection room. Now, in addition to all the physical records that we have here, the vinyl LPs and CDs and cassettes, we do have a lot of streaming audio, but that's not why we're here today. So let's take a look at what we have in the back. In preparation for this video, I pulled some of my favorites and some things that I thought might be of interest to our students. Now, don't do as I first did. This doesn't work. You have to use this wheel. All right? Okay. So, a little bit about our collection. We have a wide variety of different types of music. Everything from soundtracks to movies, recordings of Broadway cast shows. We've got jazz, we have folk, we have rock, we have pop music, world culture music from Latin America, Africa, everywhere in the world. So it's a very varied collection. If you ever want to know exactly what we have, let's take a step back for a minute. We have these handy signs here. So you can scan this QR code on the right to find out what's in our catalog. You can search by title or by genre, and you can narrow your search down to the format that you want. So in my case, I chose LPs or vinyl. You can also book a room to listen to whatever you find back here. So let's take a look at what I found. To make things a little bit easier, I pulled some stuff out. So this is a classic Pink Floyd album that came out in the 70s. I was really young when this came out, and you folks weren't even around, right? But everyone knows this album. Iconic cover, famous songs. So that's one example of what we have. I'm gonna put that back. So there's a lot of classical music, and I didn't pull any examples of the classical music out per se, but what I did want to share with you, so more Pink Floyd, huge when I was in high school, which was around the time that I first became a DJ. So in all likelihood, I probably did play this on one of my shows back in the day. Also big from my high school days, the Police, 80s music played a huge role in my life. Let's see. I really probably should have kept my glasses on. Bruce Springsteen, of course. There's some classics of New Jersey rock and rollers in here. And another one that I want to profile, although my husband assures me that she does not like to be known as coming from New Jersey. Like Karen O of the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, also from New Jersey, but likes to say that they're really from New York. So Patti Smith. I don't think we have any Yeah Yeah Yeahs in here. Let me put that back. Let's see. Elvis Costello, who I recently saw perform live here in Montclair. Now, very near and dear to my heart, the B-52s. Definitely played them on my radio show back in the day. In fact, I still have this on vinyl at home. So we might play something from, yes, I think we will play something from this today. Stevie Wonder, classic, right? Movie soundtrack example, Rocky Horror Picture Show. And what else did I pull for you? Original Broadway cast of Dreamgirls.
So good.
Right, so really a variety of music. I'm less knowledgeable about classical, so I didn't really pull anything from that genre. There's a lot of jazz, which I do love. Another movie soundtrack, I'm very partial to this song from La Bamba. So I thought I would point that out. Any questions as we're going through here?
So you have a record in your hand. Should a student want to check that out, how would they go about doing that?
Okay, they just need to take their MSU ID card and bring it either to the person who might be seated at the front desk here or upstairs. But you can also just listen to a record here in the building and not even check it out if you want.
You want to show us how we do that?
Absolutely. Now I'm going to show you how to access our listening rooms. We have 4 rooms for listening to music, DVDs, CDs in a variety of different formats. To reserve a room, you simply scan the QR code that's outside the door of the room. You can also book these rooms through the library website. And if you have any trouble, you can ask for help at one of our service desks, okay? So we're going to listen to this one in room 19, which we booked for today's film recording. So the rooms are unlocked. Just let yourself in. They can be a little claustrophobic, so clearly this room is not designed for more than like 2 or 3 students at a time. Just a little heads up on that. We do have instruction sheets for how to use the equipment. And again, if you need help, you can ask at the service desk. So we're going to show you just how easy this is. I'll admit we cheated a little. Some of the buttons are turned on, but let me put my glasses on and we'll get right into it. So first things first, I'm going to remove the cover of this turntable. This is a much more complicated setup than I have at home, but trust me, with the instructions, it's pretty easy to use. We're going to remove the record, find our song. Today I'm going to play for you Private Idaho, which was the B-52's follow-up to Rock Lobster. And we're going to turn on the turntable. We'll put the needle on the track. Okay. What we did prior to coming in here, we turned on the power here and we turned on the power for the speakers. We checked that everything was as it should be with the instructions, making sure that these buttons were set. All right. And I think we're ready. We're just going to hit start. One of my favorite songs from my days at Passaic High School Radio. So shout out to Passaic High. I know you're here on campus. Go living in your room. Living in your room.
Once you find the vinyls that you want to check out, you bring them up to the front desk along with your MSU ID card. So I'm going to check these out. Thank you so much. All set? Let's go.
All right, thank you again for joining us today on our tour of the Sprague Library vinyl collection. make sure you listen to WMSC 90.3 this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, for Vinylthon. It promises to be a great time.